Welcome to Turkey. Victor Osimhen. Welcome to Galatasaray. Ọmọ tí kú ò gbọdọ̀ pa ni, ọmọ tárùn ò gbọdọ̀ ṣe ni. Agbábọ́lá, break it down. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Welcome to Turkey. Welcome to Galatasaray. Glorious Jacobo. Omologo Cabo. V09 Cabo. Osimhen, Osimhen. Yeah, Victor. Welcome to Turkey. Victor Osimhen. Welcome to Turkey. Victor Osimhen. Welcome to Galatasaray. Ọmọ tí kú ò gbọdọ̀ pa ni, ọmọ tárùn ò gbọdọ̀ ṣe ni. Agbábọ́lá, break it down. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Welcome to Turkey. Welcome to Galatasaray. Glorious Jacobo. Omologo Cabo. V09 Cabo. Osimhen, Osimhen. Yeah, Victor. Victor Osimhen. Welcome to Turkey. Victor Osimhen. Welcome to Turkey. Victor Osimhen. Welcome to Galatasaray. Ọmọ tí kú ò gbọdọ̀ pa ni, ọmọ tárùn ò gbọdọ̀ ṣe ni. Agbábọ́lá, break it down. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Welcome to Turkey. Welcome to Galatasaray. Glorious Jacobo. Omologo Cabo. V09 Cabo. Osimhen, Osimhen. Yeah, Victor.
Yeah, I want to say good morning to everyone watching me at this moment. I know that it's not everyone who are going to be awake at this moment, because most of my fans actually are from Africa, and I know in Africa now, I know majority of my followers of blue soldiers from Africa will be sleeping now. My name is Benga Afolayan. Blue is the color. Football is the game. And winning is our aim. We are the pride of London. I want to also thank God that amidst all odds against Victor Osimhen, Ghosty gave him last chance uh, to have a place where he could play because it will not be a good thing for our brother Victor Osimhen, not to play for a couple of months before January. It's not a good thing for a good footballer of his pedigree. So I'm very happy. Of course, as a Chelsea fan, I'm not happy that he never uh, he never chose us. He never came to Chelsea. He declined the offer that uh, Chelsea management gave him, but he chose to go to Galatasaray. We respect his decision. Uh, I would have loved him to come to Chelsea, but things didn't work out. But I'm very happy for him that okay, despite all odds against him, he was able to find uh, a club to play because his name has already been removed from the squad this season. So it is a good move for him. Of course, it's a low move. He never wanted to come to Chelsea on a low move, but he went to Galatasaray, he went to Turkey, and via loan move. So although the pay is a bit is a bit higher. I mean, what they offered him, the money they offer him is a bit, just slightly higher than the package that Chelsea had for him. But I feel like Chelsea offer would be okay than the offer given to him in Turkey. But honestly, like I've said, Ozima is our brother. Uh, like I've said in one of the songs I released 2 days ago, no one is about mistakes. Even Agbalagba ó máa ń ṣe mistake. So no one is exempted when it comes to making mistakes. Little children make mistakes, and adults also make mistake. Now, before we begin to dive into a lot of issues that we have on the agenda today, of course, the agenda today is the main agenda today is about Enzo Fernandez. I will set out the background when I come from this short break. Yeah.
Stand strong. Kò sẹ́dá tó dàgbà ju àṣìṣe lọ o. Osimhen, stand strong. Victor ọmọ akíní ó gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀rù, ó gbọ́dọ̀ ṣojo. No matter what they say, oh, no matter what they do, Victor, you go rise again. Stand strong, Osimhen. Stand strong. Kò sẹ́dá tó dàgbà ju àṣìṣe lọ o. Osimhen, stand strong. I'll read away you. Erula mafinta parawa. Glory is coming. Your glory is coming. Oh. Glory is coming. Your glory is coming from your Redeemer. Oh. I say, glory is coming. We are waiting. Glory is coming from your Redeemer. Oh. Stand strong, go see that. Stand strong. Kò sẹ́dá tó dàgbà ju àṣìṣe lọ o. Kò sí mẹ́. Stand strong.
Just as I've said in the song, kò sí ẹ̀dá tó dàgbà ju àṣìṣe lọ. No one is what other than making mistakes. No one is older than making mistakes. You know, we are all what vulnerable to making mistakes. You are welcome back to my live broadcast. This is my live broadcast for today. My name is Benga Folayan. Blue is the color. Chelsea is the name. Football is the game. Winning is our what? Is our aim, and we are the pride of London. Mr. Olusegun Okpadeji, I know it's late. It's late. It's late in your base now, and I know that. You will be on the bed now, maybe getting ready to sleep. Doctor, I don't know why you say but I know this is your bedtime. So I don't want to just disturb you. Yeah. Just before I dive into Enzo Fernandez a question that I raised a poster. I raised a question about Enzo Fernandez before I begin to give background about that. I want to let us know that Cole Palmer has withdrawn from the England squad for the Nations League features against the Republic of Ireland and also Finland. Chelsea say that Palmer is back at Cobham to continue rehabilitation for ongoing issues for the remainder of this international break. So Palmer is back at the Cobham. And I also want to tell you that actually it's not only the only Cole Palmer that actually withdrew from the England squad for the Nations League features. Apparently, Oli Watkins also withdrew. Phil Foden also withdrew. So England and meanwhile England currently have no plans to actually replace the trio. So three of them they have withdrawn from the England squad for the Nations League features. For I think is a plus for us. It's a win for us for Palmer to come back because um, I sense that Palmer is nursing a little injury. He had a knock. So and Chelsea is really trying to be cautious about the way we attend to our players now, especially when they have knocks or they have injuries. I want to acknowledge people in the comment section. Mr. Shinyobola Godwin, thank you for being the first commenter this morning. It's morning in Nigeria already. It's 12:07 a.m. in Nigeria, and the Western Australian no, it's 12. Yeah, it's 12:07 a.m. In Western Australia, here where I'm domiciled, it is 7:07 a.m. Um, I want to appreciate people who have commented so far. I could see the name Shinyabola Godwin. I could see Olusegun Opadeji. I could see Fola Oyekan. And I could see Abbas Mohammed from YouTube. Oh, thank you, my brother. Wow. My brother I guess my brother is from Liberia, if I could still remember. Stephen Peters. My brother Woods from YouTube. Um, let me screen. This is my brother from, I think he's from Liberia, Stephen, in Liberia, Monrovia, if I could still recall, Stephen Peters. Enzo will be our own self-Fabregas. He's growing as a leader. His long-range accurate passes are great. Thank you, bro. This is Jaron Woods from YouTube. He said, give us a win, yo." Yeah, I think it's referring to one of my songs titled "Give Us a Win." People really love. They love this song. They really love the song. The song actually gave me, people have been talking about 900,000 views, 1 million views. The song is nearly gave me 1 million views on TikTok. So the song now, the views now on TikTok is about it's nearing 1 million views. At the moment it's about 900 and something. So I want to thank you guys for loving my work. Now, another thing before I begin to say my own thoughts about oh, Mr. Stephen Peters. Sorry, I cannot pronounce that middle name. That's why I just pronounce first and last name. Yes, you are right, Liberia. Wow. Juan Silva. Because Juan Silva from Ecuador. Ecuador is one of the countries I put in my bucket list. Thank you for loving my songs in Ecuador. Thank you so much. Because I have someone from Ecuador. Let me play my boy's song. My boy, Moses Caicedo. Let me play this song. I have many songs about for Caicedo, but I'll just play the the intro. I'll play the intro so that we'll be able to. Otherwise, if I play the full video, I love Caicedo so much, and I love Ecuador. I may not focus. Let me just play the intro. Yeah, just for me to play intro because of Joan Silva. Thank you, all the Ecuadorians in the house. I love you guys. I also want to acknowledge my brother Ijogbon. Ijogbon ni Sanempa. Ó community leader wọn ní Calgary in Canada, Sunday Komolafe. He's a troublesome brother, he's an Arsenal fan. But he's a good brother and I can never sacrifice for anything. Very, very good. The only place where we do not agree is sport, because it belongs to another side. He has come again, but honestly, if you are talking about a good human being, he's a complete good human being, and nothing but Jotipa, for the mere fact that we are not, we do not agree on football issues, does not mean that it will jeopardize our relation relationship. So thank you for being part of the program from Canada. One love, brother. Yeah, one love, one love, one love. I won't make it kitty. Yeah, you know, from Ekiti side, from Igbajo side, you know, front and back. Tinu Teyin Gbogbo is a great person. Um, yeah, the link actually is already there. Oh, I've now. So if you want to join me in the conversation, I've put the link in the comment section. You can actually join me. So now let us go. Let us now go into the area that this live broadcast focuses today. What what are our thoughts about Enzo Fernandez? What are your thoughts about Enzo Fernandez? Chelsea Few. Wow. Uh, how are you, my brother?
How are you, Doctor?
Uh, I've sent the link. I've sent the link. Uh, Olusegun Opadeji. Let me resend it again. Let me resend it again. I know it's it's late out there. How was work today, Joseph?
Mm. Good, 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 good. I
All
just
right.
got home. I just got
No,
home. Just got home. Very tired.
wow.
So yeah,
Ah, thank you for joining me. I
yeah, no
appreciate that.
problem.
Thank you for joining me. Today, the question before us is, what are your thoughts about Enzo Fernandez? Enzo Fernandez actually is our captain now. Um,
Enzo.
Enzo Fernandez is our captain now.
I don't know where to start, but
Okay. All right.
this brother, yeah. I like the player. He's a good player. I respect him very much. But he just in the pitch. He perform. Sometimes he perform good. Sometimes he perform bad. What the manager say. Sometimes good, sometimes maybe shit. So I think Enzo is a good player. I really want him to stay. He'd be very beneficial. I love the player. I love the way he played, the style of his play. He's very good on pressing the player, all that stuff. So I want Enzo to stay. I don't want Chelsea to sell him because he's one of Chelsea key top player, and I think he'll be very successful in the upcoming future.
All right. What do you think that Enzo is doing? Is doing better now. What are his strengths? Let's start from that. What are his strengths? What do you
Okay,
think? Yeah.
all right. Look, when he see open spaces and he passes with Palmer, that's amazing. I love that. He should keep doing that. Also, when he press, he's good. He's good at pressing. Big up to Sigun. Big up, man. Big up. Um, he's good at pressing. He's very good at pressing, and he knows how to control the ball. He knows how to when to help. When to go up and when to come back in defense. So that's what I really like about Enzo. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't hate on the player. He's a good key player for us. Hopefully he stays till maybe 2030. Who knows? But he's a key player of Chelsea, and I would love to have him in Chelsea forever. He's one of our good players. So yeah.
All right. All right. What do you think are his weaknesses? Do you have anything to say about
Ooh.
his weaknesses?
Enzo weaknesses. Okay. I mean, I can't think of the top of my head, but like, um, let me see. His finishing. I don't know. I think that's main concern. Um, and yeah, that's gotta be it. He's weak. That's the only thing is his finishing. He's got to focus on his finishing, but like his passing and his through ball and his concentration is very absolutely very amazing. But he just got to finish on his finishing, and that's
All
it.
right. Yeah. Like I used to say, Enzo means different things to different fans. So I respect your opinion. Mr. Shegun, you are welcome. I'm sorry to wake you up at this
No,
particular
no, no.
odd hour.
I'm not sleeping yet, sir. Yeah.
Because I know that was why I didn't even want to like disturb you when I
No,
saw your comment.
I,
I say, this is
I'm
an
not
all
sleeping.
time. This is
I'm
an
not
all
sleeping.
time flow.
Not
All
sleeping.
right. How
I'm
is
still
my
very
son? How
active.
is my son?
Yeah,
Uh,
it's there in the room. So I'm in the sitting room. So I'm just trying to do some work on the computer. Oh,
all right.
so I said,
So over to you. I know. I can guess what you will say about this topic this night.
I mean, to be very honest, at this moment, I want Chelsea because we can't have three back-to-back seasons. We had bad season 2022-23. We
Mm,
had bad season 23-24. So this is 24-25. We can't be sentimental always when we are trying to. This is Chelsea must be the priority. We have to prioritize our team. We have to think about how the team can go forward, regardless of any love we have for any of the players. So we need to think about it. How can we create a concerted effort? How can we have a collaborative uh, how can we form a good team? It's not the matter of a player was bought for 200 million or 150, or the player is important. Every player is important. So Enzo, if you look at our central midfield department,
Mm,
we have three major players in that department at the moment.
mm,
We have
mm,
Enzo Fernandez, we have Caicedo, and we have Keran Debris. All
mm,
those are the three
mm.
major players in that department. Unfortunately, they've loaned Ugochukwu out. Then I don't want to depend on Lavia. It doesn't really look dependable at the moment, because one of the things I appreciate about certain players in Chelsea now is the availability and fitness.
Mm,
So the players that are available and those players that are fit. So I don't want to keep depending on players that are prone to injury. So we can, So one of the things I love Enzo and Caicedo for, those guys, they are always available. Just imagine the two of them are injured, or one of them is injured. Let's say Caicedo is injured, remain Enzo, or
huh.
Enzo, it's going to affect us. So if you look at that group of players in that department, Enzo looks like the most experienced. That is the level we are at now. Enzo looks the most experienced among them, and is the only player that is visionary. I just watched some of his highlights from his site in his first season, how he was creating, uh, how he was creating for our forwarders. Some of them they missed. How he created a true pass to Jackson last season in FA semi-final, a very true pass, a visionary pass. In at least in every game, Enzo will create at least one chance. Against Crystal Palace, he created a chance for Madueke that Madueke could not convert. That is Enzo for you. So talking about creativity. So now there are two things. Enzo cannot defend with his body. He doesn't want to foul people. There are some other midfielder that they don't care to foul. They are not afraid to get the card.
Mm.
So someone like Caicedo, if you look at Caicedo marking is always very, you know, very hard. He doesn't
It's
care.
very rough sometimes.
Not actually rough, but he's a very good marker. He won't allow you to go. He will use his body and everything. But Enzo will just be like a sexy kind of, you know, he doesn't want to foul you. He doesn't want you to contact him. He want to take the ball from you without being fouled, or without fouling you. So if to be very honest, if you look at the setup of our team in default, you will see that Palmer has a space in the midfield. Palmer does not mark as well. Palmer doesn't contribute to defense. That's the truth.
Omaran Bonjen.
Yes, he will be looking for people to mark for him. So now we have two people that don't really mark. That make our midfield to be vulnerable. So the midfield will be vulnerable, will be porous to the defense. So if the team attack us, it makes our defense to be very, very light. They attack them without being protected properly. Because the midfield, if you look at Arsenal match, you will see that Partey and Rice will mark.
Yeah.
Odegaard will join them. Saka will join them with marking. And whoever that is playing the left side, almost all of them are like defenders. They can win tackles. But in Chelsea, Madueke will do the sexy kind of marking. And we do his own, like sexy. Palmer, we do his own. Now, Fernandez, they're supposed to join the defensive responsibility of the midfield. He will also do sexy. So the only person who want to do the foul is Caicedo. And if Caicedo
Yeah.
not, he gets yellow card. So before you know, then the inverted people, sometimes they are confused. Some of them they have their own wingers to deal with. They will still come to the midfield. It is a difficult situation at the moment, sir. And if you look at it, we are so useless without the ball.
Hmm.
It's always difficult without the ball. The only time we are useful, that is when Enzo should add tackles. Yes. Enzo, Enzo add- so the only time that we are useful is we have when we have the possession with us. So for us to recover the ball is always difficult. It will have been better if when we have ball we
You are
utilize.
welcome, Mr. Steven.
Hello?
Sorry to cut in. I just acknowledge,
Okay.
recognize Mr. Steven.
It will
Yeah.
have been if we utilize our chances when we have ball. At least if you utilize our chances, if we have scored 3 goals and the sexy type of looking can concede one, we know we
Hmm.
win. But the attacking players they are supposed to go and attack and score. At the same time, they are not still attacking. Defense, you are not effective with defense. Enzo sometimes supposed to shoot the same the same goal that Eze scores. Enzo saw the same position he was passing again.
Hmm.
Why are you passing? Why can't you just shoot? Even sometimes if you shoot, the keeper, the keeper have an unsuccessful save, and there will be a rebound. And when you do a rebound, somebody will just do a rebound. It does you sometimes you don't shoot to score, shoot to cause problem. It could be
Hmm.
corner, it could be anything. But Enzo will never shoot. Even if he shoot, it will be like a pass, like a back pass. So if I would have said Enzo should be dropped, to be honest, but Lavia is not fit, and the coach is not bold enough to even bring Kevin De Bruyne to the team, because Kevin De Bruyne is not even aware of what we are doing presently in Chelsea. He's still looking, it's like if you go to abroad from Nigeria, the first month you will still be looking at them. "Ah, really, oh
What
my,
is happening? What is happening here?
everything will be strange. That why is everywhere so. Look at my outside. Why is everywhere so quiet? They don't put on. They don't put. Why? That is what KDH is doing presently. He doesn't know what we are doing in Chelsea. Chelsea is so big for him. Look at the Cobham, look at everywhere. So he's getting too carried away and it's not well settled. I think the English players in the team, They need to help him. And if Chukwuemeka, I know Chukwuemeka has some markings. Honestly, I would prefer Chukwuemeka to play that Enzo role than Enzo. But
So,
can, how can the coach now bench Enzo?
so in a nutshell, Mr. Shegun, so what are the strengths of Enzo, and what are his weaknesses? I just want our viewers to really know. I know you have given. I love the background I wanted to give is what you are actually you have given.
Okay, his
So
strength, accurate passing and
one,
uh, switching of attack. He can switch from the left to the right, and he can create from long pass. And his weakness is defensive responsibility and shooting, poor shooting power. Thank you.
all right. Thank you. Mr. Shegun is one of our panelists and is based in the UK. He's a British Nigerian, and he has been honestly has been doing a fantastic job on my live broadcast. So because this is an all time for him, yet he still came to feature. So I want to welcome Mr. Steven. I don't know where Mr. Steven is based actually. Maybe it's Nigeria, maybe it's Liberia, but you are welcome, Mr. Steven.
Thank,
Uh,
thank you,
yeah, where are you based, Mr. Steven? Nigeria or where?
thank you.
Where where are you, where is your location? That's the question I'm asking. Is it Nigeria?
Liberia,
Liberia. Huh?
Liberia,
Uh, so Morovia, are you in Morovia?
uh, Liberia.
Yes, I know it's Liberia. We are in Liberia. Is it Morovia?
Yes, I'm in Monrovia,
All
somewhere
right.
in
All
the
right.
suburb
All
of
right.
Kingsville. Uh,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
yeah, Liberia,
Now, all right.
Monrovia.
Now, thank you. Thank you for joining me on this live broadcast, and thank you for also joining this conversation. What are your thoughts about Enzo Fernandez? What are your thoughts about Mr. Shegun, Mr. Chelsea view? They have really let us know about their own perspective about Enzo Fernandez. So, what are your thoughts about Enzo? Over to you, Mr. Steven. Over to you, Mr. Steven. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, my thought about Enzo. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. We can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, so as I commented in the comment section, I see Enzo as a future leader.
All right. You see Enzo as a future leader. All right.
Right.
Why do you
I
say that is okay? All right.
I I say that because Enzo Enzo is Enzo is Enzo is Enzo is gradually growing in the Chelsea squad. You see it from the past two seasons, Enzo is improving gradually. We don't really uh, I don't really look at players from their negative because there's an opportunity to improve on each manager. Uh,
All right. I want to thank you for that. Your own perspective. Hey, you can join. You can join if you want to join, my brother. This is the link, and the link is the. I'm talking to Mr. Franklin. The link. I'll send the link. Just follow click the link and follow the instruction. You'll be able to join us. on this platform. Um, to our viewers at home, we are looking at this question in this live broadcast, and the question is, what are your thoughts about Enzo Fernandez? Mr. Uh, Mr. Stephen from Liberia has said that okay, Enzo Fernandez is a potential leader, and he's growing, and uh, he doesn't like to talk about the uh, negative side of the players. So he said that okay, for him, he sees Enzo Fernandez as a potential leader in the future, and is growing. That's just his words. So thank you, Mr. Steven. Mr. Shegun, thank you for coming back.
You're
I
welcome,
was
sir.
think, I was think, I was thinking I have lost you. Do you
No,
want
no,
to do
I
you want to
was
say
wondering.
something?
I read the news that the fuel is expensive over there. So I mean in Nigeria. So I'm just
Oh,
I'm not happy with so many things about that
it
place.
is it is in fact there's another issue which I was also thinking about yesterday when I
Mhm.
learned that okay, in Nigeria now, in federal institutions, they have what increased
Yeah,
the tuition fee.
their institution fee to four hundred
Yeah,
thousand.
412,000.
Mm.
I was just wondering how a common man, the children of common men will be able to afford that. So,
Let
well,
don't let us go into that discussion
I,
because
I,
of
I
it's
don't,
not Nigeria.
yes, I don't want to because I know it's going to,
Mm,
it's a Nigerian thing. What we
mm,
are discussing is Enzo. And
mm.
meanwhile, I want you to respond to what Mr. Franklin said. Mr.
I-
Franklin said, uh, Mr. Franklin
Mr.
said,
Franklin is
that's,
Mr. Okay, that is why yeah, I've said that one. Yeah, when Mr. Stevens said Enzo is a leader, of course, if you look at an example of or a reference to what he said, are you hearing me, sir?
yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, look at our game against
I'm
Man
hearing
U.
you. I'm hearing you.
Look at 4-3 against Man U. Enzo stood up and played the leadership role in that match by standing up against Mason Mount because Mount wanted to distract us. Then they were leading. Manchester United was leading 3-2 at that period. And he stood up. He even assisted the winning goal. He assisted the winning goal. And I believe the management saw something. That's why they gave him the assistant captain now. Because he's presently the captain of the team. They should have given it to somebody else, but they see him as a leader. So I agree with what Mr. Stevens said in that regard. There's a leader. So I believe the coach has a lot to do. The coach has a lot to do because if you look at it, I said something today. I said a little bit digression from Enzo. I said Esperance is a fantastic player. The team setup is the problem. His ball distribution is too notch. Is top notch. Generally, I think the players are here to understand it. Yeah, the players are here to understand the tactics, but and doctor,
Yeah.
if I have a chance to talk to Maresca, I
Okay.
will tell Maresca that Mr. Maresca, I want to tell you two things. Number one, make sure Christopher Nkuku is starting in your game in the league. Christopher Nkuku is the most matured attacker that we have at the moment. They are not doing justice on that boy. He's been playing 4 minutes, 8 minutes, 4 minutes.
I don't know
Again,
why he's on the bench. I don't know. I don't know.
we can't be keeping Nkuku on the bench.
I don't know.
If you know that You cannot bench Madueke and Palmer. Let Jackson go back to bench and play Nkuku as your striker. Nkuku cannot play wing. The Premiership teams, they always have a right back and a left back who will take the task of stopping the opponent wingers. They prioritize stopping the opponent winger. So for you for the wingers of Premiership, you must be able to dribble 1 versus 1. You shouldn't be doing this. You must be able to dribble them powerfully. And I believe that Neto and all our wingers are up to the task. Even Modric, they are up to the task. Nkuku can never do those assignments. Don't keep playing this guy in the wing. If Palmer is tired, always remove Palmer. Don't keep Palmer on the pitch for 90 minutes. It is because of our conditions last season that make Palmer to be that important in that team. If Nkuku was not injured last season, doctor, Palmer will be coming from bench. That's the truth. Nkuku will have taken that role of 10 since last
Yeah,
season.
yeah,
But
yeah,
because of
yeah,
the injury, God bless Palmer and Palmer utilized the chance. Nkuku is a good scoring player. He shoots. If Nkuku is on the shooting position, he can use left and he can use right. You can't
yeah.
predict him. And he can even dribble himself to the box. He
It's
can win
versatile. It's versatile.
he can win some free kick at the edge of the box. He can win the penalty. This is the guy you are putting on. Jackson cannot win penalty. They will not even blow it for him because Jackson is not that experienced. Jackson is so childish. All Jackson exposure in his life is in Villarreal. Yes, he had 12 goals in Villarreal. Jackson has not had 40 career goals. He's just using Chelsea to gain experience. We are just nurturing him, and we can't keep nurturing this kind of player if we really want to go forward. You can't put Madueke as somebody that we are experimenting, put Jackson experimenting. That forward looks so childish. When Madueke, Jackson, Modric, or whoever starts, we need the men to start our matches. We need Nkuku. We need that guy, no matter how it is. We need that guy. Then in the midfield, we have accepted our fate. There is nothing we can do. Enzo and Caicedo, they are they are not replaceable, sir. That is the default midfield we are going to be used. There is nothing we can do to that, except if there is injury to one of them.
But don't forget that Vega also can also play that midfield.
The coach will never experiment Vega as a midfielder in Premiership. You don't know how important it is for him to get 3 points every match. If you know how angry he was in the last match that we drew,
Hmm.
even training today, if you look at his face in training today, he looked very sad. He looked
I,
very frustrated and
I,
very sad.
I pity him. He's
Yeah,
really trying.
he did never want to drop points against Crystal Palace. That was not part of the agenda at all. So are you now telling me, pé, he will now go to Bournemouth and be experimenting again? He want to, in fact, he will tell the early go, kill the match from the beginning. That is one of the reasons they are withdrawing Palmer. He asked for Palmer to come back because we can't Palmer and this thing is happening. Just bring him back and start Nkuku as your striker. I once say Nkuku cannot strike, sir. Nkuku will strike when we have Palmer at his back, Madueke, all of them, they will play tip tap and they will score.
They, yes, but I think
I am not saying, I like Jackson very much.
yeah,
But like I told you in the beginning of our discussion, I said
yeah.
he is my priority now. We can't continue to have back to back bad season because before you know it, 10 we play 10 league matches and we'll be having 6 points.
Hmm. And
Anything
that's not too good.
Anything that makes Chelsea not to have at least 18 points after 10 matches, we are out of top four again. Because they divided the season into three. The first 10 matches after Christmas, after Easter, then the last of the season. That is how they divide it. The first 10 matches will be ending, I think, at the end of October. Then we enter winter proper. Then Christmas period is another busy period. After Christmas, then after Easter, then at the end of that is the way English league is being divided. So now, if after the 10 matches we are now gathering 8 points, 9 points, that is a mid-table form, a kind of mid-table. The team that will finish in mid-table, that means we have a lot of work to do in January. We are putting pressure. I'm not saying we are not going to finish in top four, but that means we are going to put a lot of pressure in January. So instead of putting much pressure in January, because by January, if you want to win the conference league will be entering the knockout stages. So we shouldn't, because the conference league is another distraction. It will be played majorly on Thursday. So when they travel for conference league, when they travel to Bethlehem and Jerusalem on Thursday, when they come back on Friday from Jerusalem on Friday, that means we will have to prepare to play the league on Saturday. And on Sunday, we show again.
They have actually moved two matches. They moved the date. They moved the time. In we want two of our matches in October because of the conference league as well.
Most of our matches will be playing on Sunday.
Yeah,
Some Monday night.
yeah,
So, Doctor, this coach, I know he's having a headache at the moment. Sancho will be giving everybody want to start.
yeah.
Sancho will be, I can do it. I can do it. He'll be showing in training, I can do it. The coach will be confused when Neto show the same thing. I can do it. I can do it. Modric will be showing some glimpse. I can do it. I can do it.
The those forward positions now are competitive. Honestly,
So don't even add. He has been settled with the midfield and the defense for now. The defense is settled, doctor. Nothing is negotiated. Then the midfield, don't even go there. Enzo will start. There is nothing we can do about Enzo. I said who will start. The two of them will start. So the third person, Palmer has taken that shot. Palmer has taken the that role number 10. There is nothing we can do about it because
unless if he decides to change tactics.
except the only thing I still see is that he should not be too carried away with Madueke's hat-trick. If he can drop Madueke to bench, doctor, listen to this,
Okay,
then Palmer will play the right wing. Why Nkuku
Nkuku will play 10.
the 10? The Nkuku 10, Nkuku can still disturb with defense. I've seen Nkuku winning ball, running after opposition and retrieving ball. He has done it before. He's a French guy. He can do it. He's still more stabilized than Palmer. He can still win ball. That's what I'm trying to say. He can win ball more than Palmer. If you want to sacrifice Madueke back to bench, Palmer to the right wing, Nkuku that then Jackson do his striking role, while um, that left side, anybody, I don't know, anybody, even Modric, anybody that is ready to play it can play it. Modric, Neto, Sancho, any one of them. I don't have any problem. It's a useless wing for us. We don't normally use that wing. I don't always count that wing as a wing for us because that's always been useless. Except maybe Sancho comes and Sancho come and do some miracle. That's it has been an ineffective area for Chelsea. We have not been using the area. So that's it. So if the coach can sacrifice Madueke back to bench, he will definitely come in if there is need be, because I see Madueke is not the player that you should be guaranteed that you will start next match. You will start next. He will start feeling I have arrived. And
Yeah,
now coming. Like I want to add two more goals. I want to add more goals. So that is another tactics.
because now it will be more selfish than ever.
Yes,
Madriki.
he want to score more goals. He want to score more goals. So that's why I'm saying that the coach should not be carried away with his present form. I'm not saying he will not be playing. He will be the first to come in if anybody is coming in for the attack. He will be the first to come in. Why Nkuku can come out, Palmer go back to Nkuku's space if we need go, and Madueke go back to the right wing. Or Jackson come out, why Nkuku go for the strike. You know, this thing, I believe I believe the coach is having a sleepless night now, thinking the same thing we are thinking. Because he looked very tired today. I saw him in training. I said, wow, this man. Because when he first came, he was
Hmm.
there is no that power again. He's quiet. He's like, shame you see she shake baba.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Shegun.
Sometimes
Mr. Steven.
I want to check my boy in the room.
Okay. Mr. Steven, what can you say about our first 11 now? Do you want us to which area do you think that needs changes, and which player will
And,
you change for those positions?
yeah, so that thank you for the show. Uh, in my initial intro, I had a little difficulty with my computer,
Okay.
so that I believe you couldn't get me well. So
Yes, it was difficult a bit.
yeah, thank you. So I'm sorry for that. Then I want to talk about the defense.
Okay, okay.
Our our match against of Wolf, though we won a 6-2, but we have problem in the defense with set pieces. The two goals that were scored came from set pieces. Another was scored and VAR helped us to cancel it. So we consider three goals in the identical match from set piece, which is not good for our defense. Uh, we need to improve in that area. We consider cheaply against Crystal Palace. That was a giveaway point that we gave back to Crystal Palace. We should have won the match, but we consider cheaply. So we need to improve in the defense. I want to respectfully disagree with Brother Sengo, who said that the defense is already set. I disagree with that respectfully. We need to improve in our defense. Body Shield is not informed. Body Shield is not informed. So the coach want to trust him is a challenge for us. So I think we need a more proactive central defense to help Fofana. The up front, as you said, is a competition there, a heavy competition where we have NATO competing. We also have uh, Felix is competing. We have Modric also competing, and we have our regular Kopama, and then Madueke, who had just registered himself to be the regular by scoring a hat trick in our match against Wolf. So it is a huge competition up front, which is confusing the coach. But I think this is where the managerial ability had to prove itself. So we have to look at overusing Kopama, though he's a good player and we all depend on him. But overusing him will frustrate our effort.
Hmm.
So I believe if we really manage Kopama by managing him with minutes, it will be better. I agree with Sango where he talks about Nkunku being more mature and he could even play the striking role. I believe that. So another thought that I have is if the coach could just drop the formation to maybe a 4-4-2 or 4-3-3 formation, a 4-4-2 could pair Okunku along with Jackson, where Jackson will be propped up, his effort will be augmented. Jackson have endurance problem. He when there is a counter attack, that counter attack at the finishing end, Jackson will not be effective again. He will make the run from the beginning, but at the end, he will not be able to finish it. He's not like a player like Didier Drogba, like Anelka, like Solomon Kalou, who used to move from box to box. So when Jackson drops down and pick the ball across the line, before he can get into the opponent territory, he's tired. And you see that his shot on goal is nothing that can trouble goalkeeper. We saw that in the Crystal Palace game where he had chances. But Jackson is good at creating a space, cutting in space for Enzo to see him and feed him. He good at cutting behind the defense. He quick at getting behind the defense, which is good. It's a good skill. But his finishing is where we have problem. So if he were to be paired with some mature players like Nkungu, who is more mature, then I think we have the best of Jackson. But to play Jackson as a lone striker, will not get the best of Jackson. Jackson is not good for a lone striker. Jackson can be a point striker. You have point striker like people like Didier Drogba, like Samuel Eto'o, like Fernando Torres, a strong striker who have that ability to endure. But that is lacking from Jackson. So you need a mature player to pair with him. So I think if we just improve a little bit in the defense and then look for some maturity up front, then we'll get a result. But for the midfield, I'm much more satisfied. At least I'm satisfied with Casero and Enzo.
All right, Mr. Steven. Honestly, that's a robust contribution with respect to what we can do better, in our next match. I just want to pick on what you said about Nicola Jackson. That he's not he's not so fit for his striking role, and I think if I could understand you better, you feel that Jackson will be better, maybe in the right wing or in the left wing. I didn't get that part very well. So also, I share your sentiment that Jackson is not is underutilized in that striking role. He would have performed better in the wing rather than putting him in the striking role when we have a creative player like Unkuku. But
Great.
for me, I couldn't get it. Are you saying that okay, Jackson will be better in the right wing or left wing? Over to you, Mr. Steven.
Uh, Jackson could remain as a striker
Okay,
if Jackson could remain as a striker if we were playing him, we were playing Nkunku along with him.
okay. If we pair
Uh,
Unkuku with him,
yeah. If as I'm thinking of if the coach could use a formation where Jackson can go along with Nkungu. If that is not possible, then uh, Nkungu can come from the wing. If you have Cole Palmer and Nkunku on left and right, and Jackson is playing in the middle, then uh, a creative player like Nito or Philes who just play the 10 to feed them. where that player will be interchanging formation with Enzo, because Enzo is good at moving and coming back and making the chances, looking for players to distribute football at the appropriate time. Uh, the accuracy in Enzo passes is what I love. So
Okay.
he just needs a player who can just take responsibility, and that is lacking in Jackson. Jackson looked for the space and he received the ball, but he cannot utilize it. So he needs
Okay.
somebody who is mature to augment his strength.
All right. I think thank you, Mr. Stephen, and thank you, Mr. Solomon Ademola. Yes, I think Mr. Solomon Ademola put it, tried to capture what you are saying, Mr. Stephen. He said maybe you are talking about having double striker,
Yeah,
because that was what he said. Double striker, I guess that was what Mr. Stephen is trying to say, Doctor. Yeah, thank you,
yeah,
Mr. Damola. So I also I could I think you gave me that kind of a picture of what Mr. Steven is trying to say. I think maybe 4-4-2 formation.
yes,
We actually favor what you are saying, Mr. Steven. If the coach can use 4-4-2 formation, that means we are
yes.
going to have two strikers, and
That's it.
Jackson and Christopher Hunkuku. And I feel Jackson has a lot to learn from Nkuku. Nkuku is an experienced player. He's a
Yes,
versatile player.
that's it.
Just like what Mr. Shego said, I see no reason why uh, Christopher Nkuku is coming from the bench. I do not know. I do not know. Maybe because he wants to entertain uh, um, uh, Cole Palmer in the midfield. He wants to ensure that okay, Cole Palmer plays the midfield, or maybe because Madueke is out now, and that's why Nkuku needs to come from the bench. I disagree with that. I feel that Nkuku is very important for us. Mr. Shegun really talk extensively about what Nkuku could actually do for our team. He could cause penalty kicks inside the box 18. He could dribble. He could pass. He could use two legs. He could use left. He could use right foot. So he's very versatile. So I do not know why. And meanwhile, Mr. Steven also talked actually about Nkuku, uh, pairing Nkuku and Jackson. I think Mr. Steven talk more about that. Maybe our coach just needs to change his tactics, because we cannot afford to lose or to draw the next match, which is against Bournemouth. And we cannot afford, in the three matches that we have played now, we only won one, we drew one, and we lost one. So I do not, because if we are really serious, the joy of all Chelsea fans around the world is for us to qualify for Champions League next season. If we do not qualify for Champions League next season, that will be what? I will use the word, that will be suicidal. That will be suicidal. 2002, 2022, 2023, we've been having it rough. So rough, so rough. 2023, 2024, the same thing repeated itself. So we are now in 2024 and 2025. We cannot afford not to qualify for Champions League. I'm not happy that we are playing on Thursday. And we need to now be running back to our home. Most of our matches in this season will be on Sunday because we are playing Conference League on Thursday. Imagine that if we go to Israel, or if we go to all these countries, Jerusalem, just like Mr. Jago usually call them, Jerusalem and Bethlehem. and we need to we need to be rushing back home. We need to be rushing back home, you know. And in our last match, fatigue set in. Fatigue set in. You could see how those players were just struggling because they came to. I think they came to England on Friday or on Saturday. I stand to be corrected. So and they play on Sunday. What about the? In fact, there's no way the fatigue will not set in. There's no way. Mr. Solomon Ademola is saying, aside from Palmer, no one can bench Nguku in all of our attackers. We need Nguku very well. Yes, thank you, Mr. Solomon. I keep. Mr. Shagun also said that before he left. I don't know why we are benching Nguku. Why Nguku is on the bench? Why is he coming from the bench? Well, I don't know why. Why is Nguku coming from the bench? I cannot explain that because he's not injured. He's fit. So why is he coming from the bench? That's the question. Mr. Steven, do you want to say something?
Yes, I'm also wondering why Nkunku is coming from the bench. And I know that other Chelsea fans are also wondering why is Nkunku being benched? We have played 5 matches from the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
We lost 2. We won 2 and we drew 1. And these 5 matches should be sufficient to inform the coach as to who should be on the bench, who should not be on the bench. I think by now, the coach should know that Modric should be coming from the bench instead of Nkunku. That's my opinion. I don't have the managerial ability to change it, but my opinion is Modric should be coming from the bench. Then Nkunku. Why should Nkunku be sitting on the bench while Modric is wasting chances? So I think that those of you who are very close to some authority at the club, you can communicate that some of our sentiment and let it form part of the suggestion box. Let it be part of the suggestion that for us who are spectators, we see the game from outside the page and we see the lapses. Nkunku should not be benched for any player, for Modric, meaning for Modric. If any player will be benched, it should not be Nkunku for Modric. So if I were to suggest who should be coming from the side, who should be coming from the wing, I believe Nkunku can play for the attack. Nkunku can play any side. Nkunku can play the left wing, the right wing, even in the middle as a point striker. So why should you bench a versatile player like Nkunku? So that's all about guests. That is the wonder we are wondering. Why should he be benched? But the coach knows best than we do. So I think I agree with you, and I agree with Solomon that there's no reason to see Nkunku coming from the bench. Madueke is a very good skillful player, but sometimes he plays to the point that he doesn't utilize some of the chances. He wants to dribble at all costs. There are sometimes passes he should be giving to form critical assists. He will want to hold onto the ball, and it giving a problem. Then another thing I observed from our last match is all of our attacking players want to score goal for themselves. They don't want to share the ball. Jassy makes a last minute time goal that Phillips should have scored. He should have just assist Philes, but instead he wanted to score his own goal, and he kicked, and the goalkeeper make a save. So I think the coach need to talk more about team spirit. We are playing as a team.
That's the key word today.
We win as a team. We lost as a team. If we draw as a team. So it doesn't matter who score. It doesn't matter who's on the score sheet. It doesn't matter who is credited for scoring. It's just a matter of us getting a point and forging ahead. So it frustrates us that we are in the conference league, but we have to cherish every situation we find ourselves in to feel good. So we usually tell our colleagues who are supporting other club teams that Chelsea have won all of the European trophy, and only the Conference League trophy remain. So when we win this, it means we have completed the European cabinet in our cabinet shelf. So we say that to make ourselves feel good, but it is not our pleasure to see us watching Thursday night football.
Yeah.
So we have to say something to make ourselves feel good.
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
I'm grateful that we have this show. As more Chelsea fans get involved, and we all discuss the good and lapses about the game, I think we'll improve. And you are doing very well. My children love the last season promote song you did for Chelsea. And each time Chelsea is winning, I play it very loud in the house, and we are dancing to it like the Wolf game. The Wolf game where Chelsea was leading 6-2. I left the game. I left the TV on, and I started playing the music, and we all were dancing. So it's one of the favorite music we have for Chelsea in our house. So thank you, Dad. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Steven. It's good to know that in Liberia, you guys also play my songs.
Oh, yeah.
It's good to know. You know, when some people, Chelsea fans, and even Arsenal fans in Ghana and Nigeria, they contacted me. They said, "We play your music, even though we don't support Chelsea. We love you." In fact, Arsenal fans, some big Arsenal fans are trying to cajole me. Let me use the word cajole. Now, please sing song for us as well.
and they will find it difficult.
Yeah, I'm happy to know that you also find my song interesting in Liberia, and because I don't actually get the feedback in most countries. You know, recently someone from Arabian countries contacted me on Twitter. He said to me, "Doctor, we dance to your song in Saudi, Dubai, Iran." He said he was just mentioning countries. He said, "Yes, that we dance to your song. All Chelsea fans in Arabian countries that you may not know, but a time will come when that he is going to send the videos to me where they are dancing to especially when the Chelsea wins, that they usually play Give Us a Win. No, there's a particular song I did, Give Us a Win. So that they usually play that song, and that when Chelsea had issue with Casado, that song till today that he still plays it, Casado song, that he still plays this song. So I'm happy to hear that in Liberia too, you guys you love my songs. You know, that's a good gesture that I really love to hear. That's okay, my people in Liberia, because actually Liberia and Nigeria, we have many things in common. We have many things in common. There are a lot of my brothers, younger brothers, who marry from Liberia. We have a number of my friends as well who also marry from Liberia. In fact, I have some distant uncles who eventually married from Liberia long time ago. Time ago, and they are still fine till now. Even in Nigeria, we have a number of Liberians in Nigeria, and I know we have a number of Nigerians in Liberia too. So we are brothers and sisters. Eh?
Yeah. We have a very huge Nigerian community in Liberia.
I know.
A very huge Nigerian community.
Yeah, wow, that's good to hear. So I really, you are the one that gave me a complete, summary of how you guys you really like my songs. Of course, I've heard from some Liberians who say, "Oh, we love your song," but you gave a complete commentary about the way you react to my songs. In Liberia, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. There are still a lot of songs that I'm yet to release this season. I just want this season to start in earnest. So I will just be releasing them one by one. I just released 2 songs for our brother Osime. When he was in. Yeah, when he was in problem a few days ago, and he didn't know what to do. I released this. I said, stand strong, Osime. And I released another one yesterday. Let me play that stand strong, and you watch it.
Okay.
Stand strong, Osime. Stand strong. Kò sẹ́dá tó dàgbà ju àṣìṣe lọ o. Osime. Stand strong. Victor ọmọ akíní ẹ̀ o. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀rù. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ ṣojo. No matter what they say, oh, no matter what they do, oh, Victor, you go rise again. Stand strong, Osime. Stand strong. Kò sẹ́dá tó dàgbà ju àṣìṣe lọ o. Osime. Stand strong. I'll read away. Ẹ̀rù la máa fi ń dábàrà wá. Glory is coming.
Your glory is coming, oh.
Glory is coming.
Your glory is coming
From your Redeemer, oh. I say, glory is coming.
We are waiting.
Glory is coming from your Redeemer. Oh. Stand strong, Osime. Stand strong. Kò sẹ́dá tó dàgbà ju àṣìṣe lọ o. Osime. Stand strong.
Then today, I released this today. I released I released another one today for him.
That's
when
great.
When I learned that, okay, another God has opened another door for him. I just to celebrate him today. I released this one today.
Welcome to Turkey. Victor Osimhen. Welcome to Turkey. Victor Osimhen. Welcome to Galatasaray. Ọmọ tí kú ò gbọ́dọ̀ pa ni, ọmọ tárùn ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ni. Àgbà bọ́lá, break it down. Osime, 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 welcome to Turkey. Welcome to Galatasaray. Glorious Jackabo. Omologo Cabo. V09 Cabo. Osime, Osime. Yeah, Victor.
Yeah, these are the songs that I actually released for our brother Osime. Because Osime uh refused to come to Chelsea does not mean that eh, we hate him. No, no. We have to just respect his decision that okay, he never wanted to come to Chelsea because of some reasons. Because for the mere fact that okay, he didn't choose Chelsea now does not mean that he wouldn't come to Chelsea in the future. So our brother is our brother. So I'm very happy for Osimhen that he was able to sort out the issue. I'm very happy for him. Just to react to what Mr. Solomon said earlier, the coach was carried away. Yes, I agree with you, my brother Solomon Ademola. The coach was carried away with Matthew K. Trick. Reason why I leave Mourinho and I will continue to. If you are a bench player, if you come in and score fourth trick, he will still bench you in his next. Is that Ademola? Yeah, I think he got carried away with the hat trick. He got carried away. I will also agree with you. The coach got carried away. He got carried away. He can do better by not putting, uh, you know, uh, Christopher Nkuku on the bench. It's not benchable. Yeah, Nkuku at his form now. Otherwise, you are going to, the coach is going to really cause a kind of setback for Nkuku. If you leave a better player on the bench, there's no way. It's like you're wasting him, and you are wasting our chances to even to win the match. So please, our Maresca, please do something in that area. Um, Mr. Obi. Yes, Mr. Kola Not. It's been a long time. I wanted to ask, where is my Mr. Kola? Where is my Mr. Kola? It's good to see you around, Mr. Kola Not Settings. That song is a fantastic ode to late great chief. Yes, Osita Osadebe, Osondi Owendi. Yes, I I just tried to this. I supposed to have done this, but thank God, Mr. Kola Omo Yoruba Tata eventually talk about the background of the sand. The sand does not actually belong to me. The originator, the owner of the sand, the instrumentals, is late Chief Osita Osadebe. So I just make use of the sand. I just play. So the owner of that sand is Chief Osita Osadebe, and the title of the song for that sand is Osondi Owendi. So what I did was to change the lyrics to also celebrate uh, our brother Victor Osime, who is currently on loan move to Galatasaray in Turkey. So just to celebrate him, to celebrate his loan move. Uh, Josiah is joining here. Mr. Josiah, you're welcome. and it's good morning in Nigeria. I know it's late, but I really thank you for coming to the show. Uh, thank you so much, my brother. Mr. Kola, not certain. Great job. Imitation is the best form of flattery. Uh, thank you, Mr. Kola. I think the way you use words. Are you a wordsmith? I have been noticing now. Maybe you are an English scholar or literature scholar. I've been noticing that in your in your comments. I've been noticing that. Yeah. Mr. Josiah, what can you say about what are your thoughts about Fernandez? What are your thoughts? Let's start from that. What are your thoughts about uh, that's the focus today before we move to another area.
Like for me now, is what I can say about Enzo Fernandez. The guy, the guy is like for me, is really playing well for me because what is killing the guy is that our strikers are missing some chances that we have been giving some assists. As if you check his start now for his country, you will see that the guy has some assists and goals for day. So why can't he have that kind of thing for you? So for me, the fault is from the front line. You understand? So I pray that we'll just see we'll watch his clips from the Argentina side and the Chelsea side because what I can see is he always have assists and goals for their international league. But why that thing cannot happen in our team? That's my view. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Josiah. Where are you watching me from?
Lagos. Lekki.
Lagos. Because when I saw your surname, I guess this surname is like a surname from Middle Belt. I stand to
Yes,
be correct. I stand to
Plateau
be
State.
correct. This name is say middle bet name, but I don't want to. I, I just I will just say it in a joking manner.
Exactly.
Yeah. So where are you from? Are you from Jos or from which state are you from in the middle belt?
Yes, I'm from Plateau State, Kankyo local government.
Okay, because I sense it that you are from Plateau State. That was why I made mention of Jos. Yeah,
Exactly.
Plateau boy. Even Mr. Kola, not on on my YouTube channel said, "Oh, he's a Plateau boy." Yeah, I've been seeing your comments here and there. In my post. Under my post, and you have been a great brother. You have been a great follower, and I've seen. So your name sounds familiar to me because I sometimes I take my time to read comments. And from comments, I familiarize myself with some names. So your names have been popping up over and over. So I can still recollect, I can still identify your name even though I I cannot pronounce that surname, but I know it's a Plateau. It's a Plateau. I don't want to butcher the name, so but I know it's a Plateau name. So it's good
Exactly.
to have. It's good to have you on my live broadcast. Thank you so much, Mr. Kola.
Right.
What can you say? I know you are commenting. What can you say about Enzo Fernandez? Now, Mr. Josiah. So, what
Yes.
are the strength? What do you think are the strengths of Enzo Fernandez before you go? What are the strengths of Enzo Fernandez in our present squad now? What are his strengths?
Like strain as in
Yeah, what does he doing that impact the team now? For example, I know that one of those things that he does very well is to what look for spaces and what
yes,
just what play that long pass there.
yes, Exactly.
So,
That long pass.
so that's one of those things that Enzo Fernandez does rightly. He what? He gives long pass. He when he sees spaces, he does that. So that's one. So do you have any other thing that he does rightly for the squad?
Like apart from that one, the guy, I don't think he has another one again because that's the only thing that always impress me about the guy. That's the only thing that always impress me about the guy. To be sincere, that's it.
All right.
If
Uh,
you have too much strength, I can't lie for you. You're too weak for that side. If you are weak, but those long
on,
that
You are just saying
uh,
what Mr. Kola is saying on YouTube. Mr. Kola said Enzo is the weak link in our midfield. Zero space, zero attack,
sure,
zero defense.
exactly.
Mr. Kola, I beg, Tepa justice. 0-0-0. He will still score. It's 0-0. You are a bad marker. You are a bad marker. At least zero pace, zero attack, zero defense. And Mr. Obi said that I think Enzo is not working on himself. Yeah, people are now talking about his weaknesses. Mr. Solomon Ademola, you have been so proactive in the comment section in the last 30 minutes. I want to thank you for that. And also want to also acknowledge you for coming, for joining us in the conversation. I know it's very late in Nigeria. It's very late, and for you to even wake up, to be on your bed, and to join the conversation, I really want. Mokinyo, Esheon, 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 Esheon. Thank you so much. What can you now say? And now we have you now. You are not commenting now. So we have you. We can
Like,
hear from the source live.
thank you, thank you, thank you very much,
So,
Doctor. In
all
fact,
right.
I wanted to write. I was just thinking that Kai coming online will be the best.
Yeah. Over. You have the floor
but,
now,
but
Mr. Demola.
yes, sir. You see this Enzo of a team. Me, I will never criticize Enzo because there was a time Enzo was our strength. Enzo is good, but for now the guy is weak. He need bench. He need rest. Enzo is the weakest midfielder we have in Chelsea currently. So we don't. He need rest. Let's rest him and try another person. In fact, I think against which match you Casedo and Lafia, when we won the match successfully without any stress, and they played beautifully well. So partnership, Enzo and Casedo partnership is not working for us for now. Normally, Casedo, Enzo, Lafia, they are both four. They are all four. But their pattern, Casedo and Lafia, their pattern is different from Enzo and Casedo. It's just as if Casedo and Enzo are playing the same pattern.
It's frozen out there. So I hope Mr. Kola Demola we come back. Uh, we come back. I know that is the connection problem. He will still come back.
I'm here.
So, all right,
I'm here.
all right.
Uh-huh.
Uh, uh, it
Uh-huh.
was frozen. It was frozen before. Yeah.
Yes. So for now, Enzo need rest. He's a good player. I did not dispute that. Enzo is good. And concerning Nkuku and Jackson that we were talking about, is it
Yeah.
Mr. Joshua Bijosi? He spoke about
Mr.
something.
Steven.
Stephen,
Mr.
sorry,
Steven
yes, Stephen.
from Liberia. Yeah.
Yes, yes. In fact, the man is on the right path. Like what he's saying is very, very correct. You cannot have Nkuku. Nkuku has enough knowledge. Like he's an experienced player. Put him on that night he will play well. Even 10 he can play well. I think pairing him with if possibly the coach did not want to bench Jackson, because I've seen it as if Jackson is his favorite player. So if possibly he did not want to bench him, he can easily pair them. I could remember Arsenal that year. He used to use what is it called? The Aubameyang and this guy that what is that guy did not know how to score like that too, but he used to play. He had the energy to struggle for ball. So I think compare using the 2-9 2. Yep. But me, I would rather bench Jackson so that Jackson will be watched from bench than bringing him and join Nkuku with him. So that is it. And I pray, I hope Osimhen can hear your song so that it will consider our move by January.
Yeah, I just released the 2 songs within 2 days.
I hope I hope the guy know how much we Chelsea fans love him.
We love him. We love him. We love him.
Like,
When I was seeing what Galatasaray fans were doing for him uh, uh, yesterday, I said, it could have been Chelsea. It could have been Chelsea fans.
I say,
But they could have been Chelsea fans. But I salute those Galatasaray fans. They waited till 4 a.m.
yeah,
from
yes,
2 a.m. when they knew that Osimhen's loan move has been sanctioned, has been approved. All of them, they waited. They didn't sleep. No, that's what, and I know we Chelsea fans, we can do more than that.
we
I
can do more
respect
than
them.
that too.
I respect them. I respect them, but I know we can do more than that. We can do more than that.
But how I wish, how I wish
Eh,
Osimhen came to Chelsea.
I would have been.
Ah,
Do you know
yeah,
what? Do you know on that day I was on live broadcast, live program for 6 hours. 6 hours. I
yes,
was on
I
live
followed
program.
you. I followed you that.
I and I was just what I was playing this song throughout. This song answer one of my song for him. I was playing this song throughout that day. This song I was playing it through that. Yes, I was playing this song to pick our call, to answer our call.
Osimhen, 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 Osimhen,
Victor Osimhen, Chelsea is your defense are waiting. We can drop on the line. Shady, you know we are the pride of London. Shady, you know we are the European champions. Victor Osimhen, Chelsea, they wait for you. Victor Osimhen, Chelsea legends on the line. If money na problem, he come on do a big share. Osimhen, Chelsea, they wait. Osimhen, we dey wait for you. Osimhen, answer the call.
Unfortunately, Osimhen didn't answer the call.
Osimhen did not pick our call.
He didn't pick our call. He didn't pick our call. I waited for him. I waited 6 hours on live program, and I was not doing anything than telling the world that we are still waiting. And I know a number of
But
Chelsea.
But what I'm seeing now is as if Osimhen agent is even adding to Osimhen not coming to Chelsea.
He has already sacked his agent today now. He has
Yes,
sacked his
I saw the update. I saw the update this evening. I
agent.
shall hope this guy
I think he was misled.
because
He was misled.
but
He was
normally
misled.
Galatasaray, aside from the money, is there anything Galatasaray can offer Osimhen? Is there any league they've come before and aside from Champions League and what?
No,
They have not won
Galatasaray
Champions
they are not even in Champions League. They are in Europa. They are not in
League.
Champions League. They are in Europa. And
So
we
I don't
thank God.
know. I don't know.
We know we are not in Europa, but we are also in the one of the UEFA competition. We are in the Conference League.
Yeah,
Abi,
definitely.
we are. Mr. Kola, why do you say that Nkuku is another unserious player? Why? Mr. Kola has started again.
Nkuku.
What happened, Mr. Kola? Mr. Kola, what did Nkuku do you? Why Mr. Kola is? I know he will be responding. He will be responding.
Mr. Kola should join.
He doesn't join. He will just be disturbing the comment section. But he's a good guy. I think he's cracking joke. Maybe it's just cracking joke. He's a good guy. Enzo is not good. Can't run, tackle, not shoot, no vision, no stamina, even partners.
Enzo is finished. Enzo is finished.
One thing I want you guys to know is that Enzo Fernández is our captain now.
Enzo is even good.
And it's good. It's just I feel that the way they are using name, it could be the problem.
Yes.
Could be the problem. Enzo will be good in 8. He's good as a 8. He's not a defensive midfielder. I don't see him as a defensive midfielder. No.
At all.
No. I don't see him. Okay. Mr. Kola has clarified why he said that. He said Nkuku is supposed to be captaining the side, but the jersey is too heavy for him. Oh God. Mr. Kola, have you just come from work, or what is really happening tonight? Because this is unusual. This Mr. Kola said, I think
Enzo is the weakest.
So he was the one that even said this. God.
Yes, sir. 0 pack, 0 attack, 0 defense. my.
Mr. Kola, what is happening?
God of mercy.
Yeah, he said it's too soft for my liking. You cannot blame Nkuku at the moment. If it is Nkuku that you're talking about, I'm not speaking for Enzo now. If it is Nkuku that you are saying that is too soft for your liking, I would say that we have to tender mercy, temper, just to cool down, to calm down. Why? Nkuku is just having his 4th season in Chelsea. That's the way I see it. Last season, he was injured. He was struggling.
On injury.
Yeah, he tried to come back, but he still got injured. So I think we just need to calm down with our wordings, with our comment on Nkuku.
And he have a first play time.
Yeah, so he needs a play time. Even Maresca figured him out and bench him. No, let me tell you, now for me, now Maresca they do himself. You know, if Maresca fuck up like maybe 2-3 matches, he could be out of his way from Stamford Bridge. If he fumbles, maybe 3-4, he will be gone. He will be gone.
Palmer is
That's the
fine.
truth.
You know the
You can't be
West Ham
keeping. You can't be keeping one of the best strikers that we have, best players that we have.
Abba,
You know, and you
Abba.
keep him on the bench, coming to play 8 minutes. 8 minutes for what? The caliber of Nkuku. Abba.
It's unfair.
At the moment, truly, I will not choose. I will not choose Nkuku to play 10. I would rather put Nkuku in the striking
I'm
position
telling you.
and play Palmer as a 10. That's what I would do.
Palmer,
What do you
yes,
What do you
yes.
think, Mr. Demola?
Yes. I think Nkuku is very good at playing 10, striking points rather than playing 10. Hello, doctor. Oh, I think his network.
That Palmer na
I'm hearing you, Mr. Demola. I'm hearing you.
I would rather play Nkuku at striking points rather than playing 10. Why we have Palmer? We are just privileged that Palmer could even score that total number of a goal. Palmer is not a striker now at all.
He's not a striker. He was just fortunate last season.
Nkuku is a striker. Nkuku can play as 10. He can also play at the wing. But Nkuku is very good at the striking points than others wing.
For me, I see Nkuku. I've not Doctor don't run. Me, I no run. I go change battery. Color. Yeah. I go you think I will run from you? From the discussion? No. I initiated the discussion, so I must stay until what we wrap up.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Please, I want to, because they've renewed Jackson contract now. I think.
They've given me another 2 years, so he has 9 years now.
What is Chelsea plan about that guy? So is this how we continue? Is this how we continue giving Jackson contract till 2033? Abi, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Chelsea sees future. They see future in Nicola Jackson. They see him as one of the players that will pull the string in the future. And if you look at the way Jackson is playing, if you look at it from the way he's playing, I will also agree. I know people feel that it's because of my love for people from Senegal, and that's why I normally support them. They feel that because I had once lived in Senegal, I love everything about Senegal. So yes, that's my own sentiment. I love Jackson because of Senegal.
Jackson is good, but it's just
to be candid, I share the sentiment of Chelsea management. That boy you are seeing, it's just the childishness that is disturbing Jackson.
Yes.
He's just 22. He's 22. But
and at the striking line, there's no competition. That number 9, there is no competition there. So I think we have competition at that number 9. That guy here go correct.
I don't know what Kola has eaten tonight. See what he wrote again. Kunguku has no idea how to clap.
He's starting.
It's just like a member of the choir.
God of it.
Kola. Don't let me say anything. Mr. Obi Jonansi said, I think Nkuku at 9, Felix in the 10, Palmer at the wing, Neto at the wing too, Madueke and Modric from the bench. Let me see again. Let me see the permutation. 9, Unguku, yes. Felix in the 10.
Felix cannot
Baba,
play 10.
Baba get unfinished business.
Uh, Felix 10. I reserve my comment for Felix in 10 position. Palmer at the wing,
Kai.
right. Yes, Palmer plays from the right wing. Yeah. Neto also can play from the right wing. Madueke and Modric from the bench. I support that, but Felix in 10. Felix is a selfish player. I'm sorry to say it. He's our player now. In fact, we would have won that last match with Crystal Palace. Felix had like 2 chances.
Na Palmer get am big.
He had one. There was one chance like that Felix had, and what he needed to do was just to give pass. He play he play short, and he just wasted it. He wasted it. All what he needed from that ball, all what he needed to do, just give that pass. I think it was Madueke that is supposed to give that pass to. Oh, that was what he needed to do. So you can't. A service player cannot play as 10. Yeah.
At all.
As
At
a
all.
10, you have to be distributing. You have to be distributing the ball.
It's even your work. That is 10 work. Be distributing passes. Make
distribute passes. Create spaces.
Yes.
Create spaces. Distribute the ball. Yes, that's the major. Those are the major work of 10. But if the Felix is there, I know he has the creative ability to do that. He has the capacity, but he wouldn't do it because he wants to score.
He can do it, yes.
Because he wants to score. That's the problem. So, Mr. Obi said all the players were selfish because of the competition except Palmer. Palmer also sometimes, of course, statistically favor Palmer, but there are some instances that Palmer also seems selfish, but he still tries. Among all of them, Palmer is still better.
Palmer is
because
our golden boy. Our golden boy.
Yes, Palmer still tries to give. Imagine now to give 30 passes to Madueke to score 3 goals.
Yes, now.
If it were to be Felix will not do that. Felix will not do that.
But even me, doctor, I was wondering that day that how manage Palmer 3 assists.
Yes, 3 assists, 3 goals. 3 assists, 3 goals. If it were to be Felix will not give that kind of passes.
It won't do that. It won't do that.
You want to score it by himself. That's the problem I have with Felix. So Felix is good. Creatively is good. You know, he's also versatile. But his problem is that he's selfish. Mr. Kola has come with another issue. Sancho's arrival in a bad market for
how?
I did look, because Sancho also is a versatile player. He could be used as a striker, actually. He could be used as a striker, actually, and also he could also play as in the midfield, play as a 10. So I do not know. The coach will be having a headache now, honestly, because he will be having a headache. He has too many good players.
Competitive.
Yes. All the position in that forward line now, all the positions there are now competitive. They are competitive.
I love that.
But sometimes such situation creates problem for the coach, especially when the coach does not know how to handle that kind of situation.
Only experienced coach can handle that situation.
Honestly, because we need someone with gut, someone with money who has gut to deal with
Mr. Kola, Sancho know how to play monkey post very well. That is true. That is true.
Mr. Josiah Zungab. There will be. I think you can do it from Facebook. You can do it, or maybe later. Thank you for letting me know. So you are the one that normally sends star. I usually see some star, but I don't know. So thank you for that, because I don't like to talk about money, because I know major people who are following me, main people who are following me are from Africa, and it's very difficult. So that's why you don't see me talking about send stars, do this. I don't talk about it. I wish God should put me in a position where I can even do more than I'm doing behind the scene. So I understand. That's why I don't talk about give me star, give me. I know if you have, you will do it. And sometimes I see people giving me stars, but I don't know them. So thank you. That means you may be one of them. So thank you so much, Mr. Gil Shire. Obi said that he has too many players and all can play in different positions. You could see Obi also is also sharing sentiment we are sharing. Mr. Demola, it's a problem
Yeah.
now. When there are players who are too good, for some positions, you will not know what to do. You can even make mistake,
That
especially in
is true.
the lineup. Because if he uses Felix now and Felix fuck up, they will say, and Modric is on the bench, yo. Modric is on the bench, yo. If he you can't satisfy people. If he uses Modric and Modric Modric is
Fuck
playing
off.
and what is fumbling again. So what is wrong with this coach? What and he has a lot of players on the in the bench and he didn't use them. It's our coach is in problem. That's the truth.
But doctor,
It's in
I haven't
yeah.
I haven't seen any difference in Newto and Modric. Oh.
Mm.
Newto have not proved himself to me. Oh. I don't know.
Neto just arrived, so we need to give him more time. He just
And that
arrived.
was that was that was what we did during Modric arrival. We need more time. He need more time. He need more time. Till now,
Uh, let me tell
one thing I
you.
want my
Let me
belief
tell you.
is
Okay.
if you are good as a player,
Mm,
you can play anywhere anytime. Because I could remember vividly during Enzo Fernandez. This guy
mm,
has really tried for Chelsea.
mm,
Fernandez played well during that time. In fact, he was the only person that saved Chelsea then.
mm. Yeah.
So you come to a new club and be gambling, and maybe they were saying, "Yeah, you need a more time. You need a more time." I did
Mm.
not believe so much in that.
Oh. Well, my battery is dead again. I will need to change it. But just to corroborate what you have said, the main thing now in Chelsea camp is that our coach could the competition we have now could either make us or mar us, because this competition that we now have in the front line now we make us to know how good Enzo Maresca is,
Good.
because yes, how good he is, because to undo this kind of situation requires
Mm.
someone that is very good, require some technicalities,
Experience person.
technical experiences. So this is where
Yeah.
the technical experience of Enzo Maresca will be put to test. So
Okay.
uh, someone saying I have to know Chelsea complain. Okay, this person say I want to say, do you know Chelsea complains more than any other team? We don't have patience.
He's referring to me.
But caller said, Solo, you are right. It's time or shine,
Tough.
no matter what. Solo said that you are right.
Top. That is how it should be. I could remember, sir, when the first time we got Felix on loan, he performed. The only thing Felix was selfish, and we all know. See, the second time we got him again, he played well. So once you are good to me, I believe you are good. So we don't need much time to be saying, okay, you have to prove yourself because maybe you just arrived the club, I be the team. I don't believe in that.
I also agree with that, Mr. Demola. I share your sentiment, but it's just that for me, I try to also look at it from another angle, to that we need to temper mercy with all our players. We should not be too hard on them. But the fact remains that this is their job. They are paid.
God bless you. They're not a farmer like us. That they don't join two things together. They only focus on football. So what is their problem?
They don't have anything to, and they live large.
Imagine. We Nigeria here, we in the village here, we still go to farm, come to the field, go to training place and do so many things. I don't know.
Because I think one of those things our player needs to put in their minds is that Chelsea supporters spend a lot. We spend money, we spend our time to support.
Energy.
We support. We also use our energy. We use our energy. We use our time. We also spend money. The resources there. So if
we need results. We need result of all this.
Yes, because if we are playing draw, if we are losing matches, if you see the way I was when we drew that match, I wasn't happy.
That draw, I felt bad.
I needed 3 points for that match. You could see what the coach did when Jackson missed that chance. You see, the coach did like
this. Yes. News carried it. Nearly fence.
He needed a win in that match.
My prayer is also with Sancho, so that our rival London, this thing will not mock us. Because they were even happy now that we carried Sancho away from them.
Sancho will play.
I hope so.
Sancho
I
will
hope so.
play.
The guy normally. I don't just know.
He just has attitude problem. Attitude problem. That's what. But if the manager can manage him very well, he will deliver. Mr. Onya, or what do you have come again this night? You have come again this morning, rather. You have come again.
What is it? What is he saying?
No, I don't want to screen it, but he normally kicks against Chelsea. Say Chelsea will lose more game this season. That's what he said. So he's our rival. He's our rival.
I guess he will be a Manchester United fan or Arsenal.
I'm not pretty sure. I'm not even sure. I know it will be that of the two. Either he's an Arsenal fan or so he will just he dabaru the comment section. That's what he does. He will come late. He will come late. So, and when he comes like this, you will see him dabaru the comment section. Yeah. Can you see now? You are right, Mr. Demola. He said, I'm an Arsenal fan. You see what he wrote?
Chelsea did not have any rival. Either Man U Either Manchester United or Arsenal.
We don't actually
Even-
we don't on a normal situation we don't usually have problem with Liverpool. It's only
At all.
we usually have problem with
Arsenal,
Arsenal and Man U. So you are right, Mr. Demola. Mr. Obi said Real Madrid is
Real
facing
Madrid is competition.
facing
If you watch the two matches, you see it there. The same challenges. I think Chelsea will come up good. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so.
no
Hope so.
if
The
okay, go for it.
okay. The only thing that is giving me joy now is since we have a competition in our attacking this thing now. I think it will yield us a good result because every player wants to be serious because nobody want to chop a bench. They don't want the coach to bench them. So everybody will be serious and take their job serious now. That is what the only thing I think about the competition.
Yes, I agree with you, Mr. Demola. All of them now they will be hungry because they want to convince the coach. They want to convince him that okay, I can offer this. This is what I can offer.
Just,
I want you to use.
just like
I want you to
just like what
use.
Madueke, Palmer prompt Madueke to
Yes,
do.
yeah, I can deliver, and that's why we
And
will
it's
see a lot.
affecting us. So even if I'm a coach, if I'm Chelsea coach right now, even if Madueke score 10 goals in a match, Wallahi will still come from bench. He's not a Madueke is not a finisher now. Those Madueke, those guys, when you are winning like 5-0, 6-0, just bring them in. They should come and entertain the world.
Because every striker now we want to prove to Maresca that okay, I am up to the task. I will deliver. This is what I have. I have in stock. I want to be used in the next game. So let me prove to the coach that I'm that player that the coach needs. So and we should expect something. There will be a lot of selfish stuff this season, especially in
That
that
is
front
true.
line. They will be so much selfish because they want to prove to the coach. But I want to send a signal to all of them. Please, the goal of the team should be the priority, not your own selfish goal.
Oh, yes.
The goal of the team, the
Teamwork.
team.
Teamwork.
Mr. Obi said that our players on
Our
loan
player
will also try to
can
convince us
compete.
that they can come back and help the team. Yes,
That is true.
and that's true. But I see an over bloated Chelsea team squad, and if a squad is over bloated, is a what is a negative things for me because we have the team is saturated with a lot of players, so
Is good.
you give. That kind of situation will be giving coach will be giving him tough time. So it's better they get more experiences from that loan they have gone to, and they settle there. Of course, there will be a kind of appraiser at the end of the season. Okay, which player could go, which player could come. So we will see how it goes. But for me, I don't pray we have an overpolluted squad. Because,
I
like
don't pray
what
to
Maresca said, do I want to do with 40 players? It's
and there is
confusing.
much now.
It's
Abba.
confusing. It's confusing. What is it going to do with 40 players? So it's confusing. It's confusing. Just like to recap what we have said, we've talked about me and Mr. Demola, Solomon Demola, and our people from the comment section. Okay. Mr. Nwa Jesus, I have to read your comment because this is second time. Mr. Nwa Jesus said, we have a
We
lot
have
of
a
players on ground now.
all
All we
we need
need is
is
best finisher.
first finisher. That
Our
is
team is
it.
good for now. Yes, yes, yes. That's
And
it.
that,
You
and
just
that was
you
why
nailed
and that
it.
was why I was and that was why I was craving for Osimhen. I didn't mean Osimhen came to Chelsea. I would not even bother myself again.
Honestly, that front will be on fire. That front,
Voila,
that forward line will be on fire. If
on
Osimhen
fire.
was,
Serious one. Hmm.
it will be on fire. So
Although God,
hopefully, season is still long, Mr. Demola. Season is still long. We can
mm,
still have many surprises there out there. We can still have many surprises. Season is still long. Is what we've played 3 matches. We still have some matches to go, and the conference league is there. I know we will win trophy, but I don't know which
tell
trophy.
you,
But
that conference is for us.
but I
That
don't
one
know
is
which
for
trophy we will win. Another
that
thing I
conference
wanted to
because I
to
could
to
remember
yeah,
the first year Chelsea came to Europa, we won the league.
yes,
So
yes.
we'll still repeat the history again. Being
And
the
let me tell you,
first, being the
that
first
would
time coming to conference.
that would be a great banter to our rivals. Hi,
Yes.
it will be a great banter. And we are going to be here. We are going to be alive, honestly,
By
because if we win that conference league, Arsenal and Manchester United fans, they are in
they are in,
trouble
they are in trouble. They are in
because
trouble.
I know they cannot go anywhere, move an inch
At
in
all.
that Champions League. They are just marking register.
They
Arsenal is
the
just
thing is
marking register.
they are wasting England slots.
Honestly, honestly, honestly.
Ah,
Ayobami,
guy, how I
Ayobami,
wish I could
you
see
see,
them.
is Mr. Demola, see what Ayobami is. I know he's an Arsenal fan. Conference League of all trophies,
Conference
sir.
League of all trophies, sir.
Ah,
This man.
ah, Mr. Ayobami, what you mean? Okay, what do you want us to do? We've won everything. We need to win. As far as we are concerned
And
about UEFA
what
competition.
do we want to do?
So what do you want again? Eh? What do you want again? I know you are either Arsenal fan or Manchester
Or Man
United.
U? Yes.
Yeah. So what do you want again? I pray we win. I
Oh,
pray
we'll
we win.
win. We'll win. We'll win.
See this one. See this one. Oh, God, this
So
brother.
Chelsea not even actually playing Conference League. Is Conference League not a competition?
Mr. Obi said, if Chelsea wins the league, Man U is going to
Man U
sign
is going
200 players.
season to win all trophies.
Well, that's why. Where was Manchester City in 2000?
Manchester City for life.
Where was
We don't have
Manchester?
problem. We don't have
You guys,
problem with them.
we don't have problem with you. Whatever
At
you are on your
all.
own.
At all.
You are your own.
They are
We are champions.
no.
We are also champions. So that's it. You are champions. We are champions. C'est fini. Kò sọ̀rọ̀.
At
Kò
all.
sọ̀rọ̀. You are champions. We are also champions. No banter. So, you are champions. We are
Enjoy your
champions.
time. Enjoy it.
Uh-huh. Enjoy the moment. You will soon
Yeah.
fail. You will soon lose track. You will soon lose track. Oh. Don't think that it will be what? It will be juicy like
Nothing
this.
lasts
Oh.
forever. Nothing lasts forever at all.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Mr. Demola. Nothing lasts forever. It cannot be easy like this forever.
Oh.
You go face on one day. You go face on. See, I know he will come to this. He say we are winning the league again. Winning the league again. Win score. Losing the league. Yeah, started the game. When was the last time Chelsea beat Arsenal? You don't even remember. Ah,
When was the last time?
Tibashi Omo Sanchez. Tibashi Omo
Yeah.
Sanchez. That we were winning 2-0. Ah, God.
Doctor, it is not even that far. It is not even that far. The only trophy Arsenal, the only trophy Arsenal can win in their life is beating Chelsea.
Even Mr. Obi has even answered him. He said Arsenal has not won a K2 in European football. He said Arsenal.
K2. Mr. Obi, God bless you. God bless you.
Mr. Obi, thank you. Mr. Unwa Jesus said, my happiness for this Man U fans is that we gave them a dreamer and took their money, and the boys still dream. Oh, Lua, this. You want Jesus? You put fire. You put more fire. Yeah. He said, Arsenal have beaten Chelsea home and away 2 seasons straight. Forget about that.
That's what happened. The only trophy, that's the only trophy they used to win every year.
What did they gain from me? Let me play
Chelsea.
Let me play that.
Okay.
Let me play
that.
They will shut up now. They will shut up. They will shut up.
Don't have the capacity.
I say it don't happen. Arsenal jabo. Arsenal fans. They don't cry. I say it don't happen. What I don't pass, Gary. We want you. You know they can. Chelsea club. It's not your net. You cannot take. You see them with mouth. It don't happen. Arsenal jabo. Arsenal fans. You don't cry.
Yeah, there are a lot of banter songs, girl. I have a lot of banter songs, girl. You better keep quiet. Let me play it again. They want me to play it again.
We don't have the capacity.
He will not say anything again.
I say it don't happen. Arsenal jabo. Arsenal fans. They don't cry. I say it don't happen. What I don't pass, Gary. We want you. You know they can. Chelsea club. It's not your net. You cannot take. You see them with mouth. It don't happen. Arsenal jabo. Arsenal fans. You don't cry.
Arsenal is a serial loser. You know, we know.
They are a baby. Arsenal is a baby team.
Yeah, they are a serial
The
loser.
only I've seen topping the league for 3 months and still came second at the end of everything.
Well, let me tell you, Mr. Yobami Owoyemi. Well, I respect your opinion, but the Arsenal that I know since 1996, I am not debunking the claim that they are not good. They are good. And one good to sapa one is tiwa. They are good.
They try their best.
But I know them. They bottle everything. They bottle up everything. Season year will be like normal season. You know, I told you earlier, I told our viewers, I said Arsenal, they are just marking register in Champions League because they cannot move beyond. They cannot even season. This time around, you will see. You think that they are player? You will see that.
Arsenal will not, Arsenal cannot fly.
So thank you, Mr. Obi. You see what Mr. Obi said. Arsenal that we are happy. We gave them our bench warmer, Sterling. Yeah, they still talk where we are. Because they are bottling company. Arsenal, they are bottling company. They bottle chances. They bottle opportunities. They are bottling companies. They bottle chances.
Abba,
They bottle their
the
opportunities.
only ways Arsenal could find it very easy for themselves to carry Premier League was last season, and they've missed it. They cannot fly
miss
this
it.
season. They cannot fly this
miss
season. See
They
what
miss it.
just be seeing
Consecutive
what
time.
happened to them.
2 consecutive seasons. They miss it. So you cannot say, oh God, we are not mates. We are not mates. We are not mates. We are not.
The difference is clear. Even the deaf can can feel it.
Arsenal went and took Sterling from Chelsea with speed thinking they will win anything. I swear, they can't even win with carrots. Sterling will show them. He did video. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
This one is much. Oh. A man with a female bumble. Oh, God of mercy. It is well. Oh.
Well, we are going to be ending now anyway. We are going to be ending. So we are going to be ending anytime from, I think maybe in the next 5 minutes. I've been online for we've been online for more than 2 hours now. In the next 3 minutes, I'm going to be ending the show. Okay. Yeah. What can you say about the growth of Kopama? Do you see him as a long-term plan of Chelsea? It's already a long-term plan of Chelsea. He's already, he has been given another contract, and his pay has improved actually. So I see him as a part of our long-term plan for Chelsea. So thank you, Mr. Ayobami. Thank you, Mr. Unwa Jesus. Well done, sir. It's not easy. Thanks so much. God bless you. Mr. Obi said, let him go and check. Carlo Ancelotti finished second without a trophy. Check Chelsea sacking. Chelsea is known for winning proudly a blue. Thank you. This is where I'm going to wrap up today's live broadcast. I want to thank everyone who have participated in today's live broadcast. I know a lot of people would have participated, but I came online very late. Yes, I know that, but because of the time zone, and I needed actually to rest. So I think the time I came was the most convenient time for me. So that's it. I know we will not have a lot of people online, but I know there will still be someone who will converse together. And I'm very happy today. We have talked about our thoughts with respect to Enzo Fernandez. He's our captain. We need to support him, but he also needs to step up. And that's the message for him. He needs to step up his shooting power. He needs to improve. He needs to improve on his passes. He needs to improve on his shooting. He needs to be shooting. shooting outside 18. Shooting is very important. You cannot be, if you cannot mark, you cannot slide, you cannot do tackles. That means you are not a good midfielder. That's what it means. No matter what you can do, if you cannot try to mark, slide as a midfielder, you are not a good midfielder. And we need him to step up his game. We need him to step up his game. He's our captain now. Enzo Fernández, please set up. I love you. You know, I love you. If I don't love you, I won't even do any song for you. You know I love you. You know. You yourself, you know that I love you. You know I love you. I mean, if I don't love you, will I do this song for you? Will I do this song, which I will play now? Will I do this song? So you know I love you. Enzo Fernández, you know, I love you. I just want you to So if I don't love Enzo, I will not do that I will not do this song for him. So I love Enzo, and I really wish him well. I pray he will have a nice time in his career at Chelsea. So you just need to step up. That's what we want you to do. Mr. Solomon, okay, we appreciate all of your effort, your love for this club. Stop notch. The Lord is your strength, sir. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Mr. Solomon, for being part of today's program. I really appreciate. To Obi Onwa Jesus, even Onyame that is abusing us in the comment section. Ayobami Owoyemi, Obi Jonasi, everyone in the comment section, you know, my brother Stephen, who also participated from Liberia, everyone, Mr. Shegun Okpadeji, everyone who has participated into this live broadcast, I specially acknowledge you and I thank you for being part of today's live broadcast. God bless you. This is where I'm going to wrap up the program. Don't forget, my name is Benga Falanya. Chelsea is the name. Football is the game. Blue is the color. Winning is what? Is our aim. Goodbye.
Stand strong, Osime. Stand strong. Kò sẹ́dá tó dàgbà ju àṣìṣe lọ o. Osime. Stand strong. Victor Omakini. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀rù. Oh, gbọ́dọ̀ ṣojo. No matter what they say, oh, no matter what they do, Victor, you go rise again. Stand strong, Osime. Stand strong. Kò sẹ́dá tó dàgbà ju àṣìṣe lọ o. Osime, stand strong. A ò rírú ẹ̀yìn rí o. Ẹ̀rù la máa fi ń dábàrà wa o. Glory is coming. Your glory is coming, oh. Glory is coming. Your glory is coming from your Redeemer, oh. I say, glory is coming. We are waiting. Glory is coming from your Redeemer, oh. Stand strong, Osime. Stand strong. Kò sẹ́dá tó dàgbà ju àṣìṣe lọ o. Osime, stand strong. Victor Osime. Victor Osime. Welcome to Turkey. Welcome to Turkey. Victor Osimhen. Welcome to Galatasaray. Ọmọ tí kú ò gbọ́dọ̀ pa ni. Ọmọ dàrú ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ni. Agbábọ́lá. Break it down. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Welcome to Turkey. Welcome to Galatasaray. Glorious Jacobo. Omologo Cabo. V09 Cabo. Osimhen. Yeah, Victor. Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen. Welcome to Turkey. Victor Osimhen. Welcome to Turkey. Victor Osimhen. Welcome to Galatasaray. Ọmọ tí kú ò gbọ́dọ̀ pa ni. Ọmọ dàrú ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ni. Agbábọ́lá. Break it down. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Welcome to Turkey. Welcome to Galatasaray. Glorious Jacobo. Omologo Cabo. V09 Cabo. Osimhen, Osimhen. Yeah, Victor. Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen. Welcome to Turkey. Victor Osimhen. Welcome to Turkey. Victor Osimhen. Welcome to Galatasaray. Ọmọ tí kú ò gbọ́dọ̀ pa ni. Ọmọ dàrú ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ni. Agbábọ́lá. Break it down. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Osimhen, Osimhen. Welcome to Turkey. Welcome to Galatasaray. Glorious Jacobo. Omologo Cabo. V09 Cabo.